Hey, welcome. If you are here to learn how our QR codes generated, then we're going to be talking a lot about how QR codes are generated online, how you can generate QR codes for free, and how to use those QR codes in practical applications. So let's talk first of all, let's answer the question, how are QR codes generated? Now, this is a really cool feature that I just found. I'm in Google Chrome. And so before we go into any of this content, let me just show you the easiest way to generate QR codes, because I was actually using Adobe InDesign to create my QR codes. And there are all these other QR code generators out there that allow you to generate QR codes. Some of them charge you, some of them embed their logo, some of them are free, but they're limited. And so check this out. Let's just go to this page right here. And we're going to give them, are these bots smarter than Buffett? Okay, here's what we want to check out, okay? Check out this nifty little offer for these bots. Now, this is an affiliate page. So if anybody goes and signs up for this training here, I will get paid for that. But how difficult is that? Like I can't tell you, let's see, go to binary options trading signals.com / hop equals 40 MWW. Is anybody going to remember that? Absolutely not. Now I will put a link to it down in the description below to make it much easier. But what if, this is how you can do it otherwise. So let's say we want to get people to this page and we want them to be able to just take their smartphone and simply point the camera at the QR code and have it happen. So I just opened my camera, as you can see right there. I'm like, oh, I'm seeing myself. So there we go. That's my camera. And I'm going to right click on this and come down here. Have you seen this in the menu before? Create a QR code for this page. Now I'm going to, I wonder if this will work if I do it with this camera. Okay. Yeah, I got that. Let's see. I don't think it works on that side. Let me try it this way. I'm gonna get to see my messy desk. Okay, so you see that bouncing around there already, and it pops up right there at the top. Go like this. Bing. There we go. Same page that we're showing on the over there. And so now all I had to do was a free QR code. It does show the Chrome dinosaur in the center. So it's kind of branded for Chrome. But now I've just created a QR code. And you used to have to have a QR code scanner on your phone to read these and to go to that link. Now all you have to do on modern smartphones, and the iPhone 12 is out. This is the iPhone 8. So I believe that it works on iPhone 6 all the way back. So like, I don't know about the iPhone 5, but I think it's just a software update where it basically works on any smartphone. I'm sure that Android is doing this as well now, but all you have to do is point your camera at a QR code and it will bring up the option to visit that link on the QR code. So people don't have to type anything in. They don't have to say anything. They don't even have to unlock their phone, open an app, and then scan it. You saw I just pointed the camera at that, and then it asked me to unlock my phone when I decided I wanted to go on it, because I had literally just swiped. So you could almost, I mean, you could put one of these on a billboard, and people could theoretically, not that anyone would do this, not that anyone should, but theoretically people could visit that link while they're driving along and be like, oh my gosh, camera, and just see the billboard, and it would bring up that link, and then they could say, yes, open that. And so a QR code is pretty powerful, pretty awesome. If you do any work in graphic design and you're creating content for people, rather than just putting a chair. And we'll find things like how to make a QR code in 8 easy steps. I just showed it to you in 1 step. Right click, and let's say 2 steps. Right click on any page, click create QR code from this page or for this page, and boom, you've got it. Look at how much more complex that is with all the little dots. So if you were wondering how are QR codes created, like specifically, how is it made? These 3 dots tell the camera what the orientation is supposed to be, because those dots are always going to be on the top 2 dots, and the left side will have 2 dots. And so that tells it, like if you're looking at it upside down on a flyer or something, it tells it what the top really is. And then all these dots, this is just code telling it what numbers and characters these are. And so this first little bit of code here, let's try something and delete a bunch of this stuff and see if we can actually crack the code on QR codes. See how they're getting bigger right now? Let's go G. Okay, that's interesting. Let's go HTTPS semicolon // All right, so that is the code that you're going to see for all of these. And then it's just moving these around. Let's see if it adds to this or if it changes that. If we add G, I'm looking right down right here, this little square with a dot in the center of it. That's kind of what I'm focused on to see how much this changes. OOGLE.com. And that stayed the same the whole time. So I assume that that's part of all of this. But it's basically just code, and every little bit of code you put into this is calculated to change all of that. So QR code generator. Okay, so that's how QR codes are generated. Now let's go see if we can